take a sip every time I want to curse.
Okay.
Why are you getting sued, Courtney? What is going on here?
I don't know. I don't know why he was trying to sue me. You know what? If he could hear me, I'd like to come visit him. Tell him put me on his guest list. I come visit him. I fly out to New York and I come visit him. He could give me. He could serve me, and everybody else who gonna serve him could serve him all at one time. Because last time I heard, well, the county come in and serve him. How can you sue somebody? Last time he sued somebody, you see what happened to him?
And have you read the lawsuit?
I'm broke. No.
It costs a lot to maintain a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Have you read the lawsuit, Courtney?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I haven't got the lawsuit. Everybody keep telling me I'm being sued. What are you gonna get? You want my hat?
It says here on the Shaun Atwood YouTube channel, Courtney Burgess elaborated on his false claim that he received these materials directly from Kim Porter.
Well, he made a quote saying he stands by his word, right? That came out. Courtney, didn't you say you stand by your word? They come in for this. You know, they come in for these.
Okay.
Shameless
and they come in for tapes. That's what they're coming for. But
I don't have anything.
Wait, have you been served physically yet?
No, I haven't. I don't know how they're going to serve you.
They're not supposed to put that lawsuit out until you're served.
Oh, that's what it is? I got to call my attorney.
There's a lot of things that ain't supposed to happen that be happening in this world.
True.
You know, I want to know. I want to ask the world, why all this time everybody else, I'm not talking about you, Jag. I'm not talking about you, Shaun. I'm not talking about Gene. I ain't talking about the victims. I'm a victim. Why is he direct to me? Before, he would never approach me. He'd get behind bars. Now he want to be Mr. Tough Guy and approach me. All these years, 34 years we knew each other, he never wanted to approach me. He said he don't know me. He knew of me. But he don't want to approach me. He did sneaky stuff behind his back. Stopped my music with Mike Geronimo. Rest in peace to Hussein Fatal. You know.
Because he wants the little mermaid. He wants Ariel.
Well, Ariel? She's a good lawyer. She's a good attorney.
Well, they want News Nation.
You think?
Yeah. Call her, Jack. Yeah, I do.
The jury's still out.
No, Ariel, not all business. I love Ariel.
Yeah, monkey business.
No, I love Ariel.
You know, I got a few things that I could say about that, but I'll wait. I'm not drunk yet.
Well, News Nation has deep pockets too, so that's why.
Here's my alibi.
It's a shot. It's a shot across the bow. No pun there with your shot, Jaguar. But it's a shot across the bow because Shaun Atwood is listed in that lawsuit too.
He's not listed as a litigant. He was mentioned.
He's mentioned
as a source. And guess what? Yet it's only News Nation that's being sued.
Because that's where Ariel ran her mouth.
That's where she started first, but that's not where the disinformation with all of the very questionable survivors started. That started on the Lionel B platform. That was the only thing that gave it. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, what?
I wasn't finished.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll wait for you to get it together.
Shaun, do you want me to stay on or no?
Of course I want you to stay on. Let's all be civilized.
I'm being civil.
Give us an
update. I wasn't finished speaking.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's okay. I'm just a woman.
Well, actually, we were supposed to be on without you. So that's why I don't know what happened from when.
You don't know what happened.
But now you're on.
More than just a woman. Jag, you're more than just a woman. You're a female.
She's a
woman.
Everybody came from
a woman to me.
She's had a lot
Bring
of
out the clown.
Media. So No, maybe you shouldn't be here then. So why not? How about we just have Courtney and me first, Shaun, and then she
Why
can
are
come
you
in after we
being
actually
so
talk.
hostile?
I'm not, because I'm not going to do this.
But you are.
So,
You're being
Shaun,
hostile for
Shaun,
absolutely
Shane,
no reason at all.
Shaun, I'm not hostile. Shaun and Shane asked me
You're
to come
making
on with Courtney.
demands, and you're sitting
I
here
wasn't
white
asked.
explaining
I
us to
wasn't.
death.
I wasn't
Sir,
asked to come on. Hey,
please.
Jaguar. Hey, Jaguar. I wasn't asked to
Please.
come on with you.
You've said a
I was
lot of
asked to
things
come-
about me,
No, I didn't.
and I have yet to
You're not even on
address them.
You're not even on my radar.
I have
So it
yet
doesn't
to
matter.
address them, sir.
Shaun, I thought we were doing me and Courtney.
So, Chris, the agreement was you and Courtney, and then Shane sent me a message saying that you guys were up for Jag coming on and asking you guys some
she can
questions.
come in after. She can come in after. It's not her interview.
But how would she ask you questions if she's coming in after?
I don't need her to ask me questions. Let us say what we're doing with the lawsuit. Then she can come back in. Give her 20 minutes. I don't know.
Shane said
I didn't
you
agree
guys.
You're not
to
cutting
that.
me off, Jag. You're not jumping in my shit. You're not.
Who cut you off? I was the one
Yeah,
speaking,
no,
and you
you're jumping in
interrupted
my thing.
me.
Well, it's not about interrupting. You're not supposed to be here. So let's have
I'm
it
not
normal.
supposed
Then
to
she can
be
come in.
here. You're
Shaun,
Deborah
it's up to
Cox
you.
now.
Shaun, it's up
Nobody's
to you.
supposed to be here. Looking ass. Are you serious, dude?
From
Calm
Jag,
down.
Come back in 20
ladies
minutes.
first.
Come back in 20
Calm
minutes.
down.
I have no
Chris,
pro- I don't, I don't have no
Chris,
problem
Don't
with
say
Jag,
anything to
Shaun.
me, Jaguar. Don't say anything to me. Don't
I
even
say
talk
whatever
to me.
I want to say whenever I
No,
want
you
to
No
say
problem
it.
with
Shaun,
Jag.
can you take her off?
So, Chris, what you're
Shaun, can I
saying
take her
is
off or
you
not?
want to speak for 20 minutes, get your
Yeah.
piece out, and then Jag
Sure.
can come back
Then she
and
can
ask
come
you
back.
I
questions.
can
Then she can
mute
come back
up.
and then she.
Why do
then
I
she
Miss
have
can
to
come
Jaguar.
back
leave?
in
Is
and
the
down-
mere
and then-
presence of me that intimidating?
Happy New Year's, Miss Jaguar.
No, it's not. No, actually, no, it's not actually at all. So, good try though.
Why
Yeah, have
can't
me
Jag
and Courtney do it?
just
Now,
let Jag just
now,
mute up and
Courtney-
watch, and you guys talk for 20 minutes, and then she could ask you some questions? Is that okay?
That's fine. Sure.
Okay, let's go with that. Courtney's
It's not
coming
her
back.
interview. She ain't doing that. You're not doing that to me. You asked me to come on, then I come on with Courtney. She wants to come. She's not the A thing on this. It's not a fight card.
Sure, let Jag stay. This is a new year. We all gotta have peace. Come on. We got a new president.
Jag's muted the mic, and she wants to let you guys, say
That's
your
fine,
things,
good.
and then she can ask you some
Good.
questions. We're all in
There we go.
agreement. Let's go. All right, let's
Okay,
get the update going then, Chris.
So the
What's the
lawsuit's $50 million. Yeah, $50 million lawsuit against Courtney and Ariel. You're named in there, not obviously as a defendant, right? But you and Tommy are named in there too, which is kind of a shot across the bow, right, to other podcasters. And I know they won't go after Jag. I know that. She's built up her brand. They don't want to give her subpoena power. I understand. She's done a good job with that. Okay. I don't have any issues with Jaguar. Okay. But I don't play. You ain't gonna talk shit to me at all. So the point is, Courtney now and Ariel, they have subpoena power, which is pretty big deal. Right? So I think this opens up a whole nother world for Ariel and Courtney to go after Diddy. And it's not going to go good for him. And I really think they're going to back out. I don't think they would ever take them to a trial ever. This is all a smoke screen. There's some people threatening me right now with a lawsuit from Diddy's camp. And, they could have named me, obviously, but I think because Ariel went on News Nation, I tried to stick up for Ariel. She said a lot of things she shouldn't have said. And News Nation has a history of censoring and blocking people. And I can prove it because they did it to me for years. So they should have vetted more. And I'm totally on Team Courtney, but I'm saying they would have had to actually vet. And that's why they're trying to get tapes or flash drives and or the books, the sources. That's what they're doing. So that's the basic gist of, obviously it just happened 3 or 4 days ago.
Could you explain to the viewers what subpoena power means?
Well, whenever you sue somebody, it's like suing yourself. So now Courtney and Ariel can depose Shaun Combs in jail. They can now depose his kids. They can depose anybody they think were at these parties that were taping. Did they work in a control room? So I think it's all a smokescreen. I don't think they're not going to take it any further than what it is. And a lot of defamation suits, they take years to go down. Years. I'm in one right now it's our fourth year, and we have not even gotten close to going to trial. So.
All right, Courtney, what would you like to add to that, please?
Well, it's only alleged to me. I haven't been served. He could say what he want to say. That's why he in predicament he in. He always want to stick out and sue somebody, and then he end up being in jail. He can't be in jail while he in jail because he in jail. So if he want to sue, he got the right to say what he want to say. I let Ariel, my attorney, talk to me and we handle it. But Diddy, put me on your guest list. I'd love to come see you, visit you. You
I
say it
think
to my
that's a
face.
good idea. Courtney,
Yeah, put us on his guest list.
Yeah.
Put us on his guest list. And we do a special for the UK. If Shaun, if he want to put us on there, let me come in and let UK get all the rights to it.
Yeah. Diddy and Courtney on camera, and then you could have Jaguar step in and really blow his mind.
So usually they only sue. Usually they only sue if there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Is this about the buck money? Is that what they're chasing?
Oh yeah, they're gonna come after that. Yeah, that's part of 50 million. But anyway, so the book's back. So the book's back up. So just so everybody knows, this is back up on our website, which is called silvercoastpros.com. Pros like professionals, PROS. silvercoastpros.com.
And is that your book, Chris, or is that Courtney's book?
No,
or
this is well, I mean, we're all partnered together still. This is Kim's Lost Words. This book, really is kind of Courtney's baby. So the only thing that I'm able to put up is this. I'm not putting up this. And then I have a new book about the Diddy saga called Shame on Shay. I like to do a shameless book plug there too.
And I have a not to cut you off, Shaun. Chris. I have a book coming out, Bigger Than Diddy.
There we go.
It's called Bigger Than Diddy.
Oh, Bigger Than Diddy. I like that.
This is Bigger Than Diddy.
Nice.
Bigger Than Diddy.
So people are wondering, it seemed that you guys had fallen out. What's with the reunification?
I think
no problem with Chris.
Courtney could speak first, and then I'll say my kind of piece as kind of a whistleblower investigator.
Okay.
I'm a godly man. I can't hate I don't hate nobody. I can't even hate. There's no bloodstream for me to hate anyone. Shaun he showed me his loyalty. I always had a problem saying he's not loyalty. Only problem I had that what we had personally behind all this. If he want to speak about it when he's interviewed, when he's time to talk. But I don't go around. I did a lot of things in my life, and God always forgave me. That's why I'm here today. So I have to forgive everything else that's going on today. You understand? Direct to me. He never did nothing direct to me. Chris never did nothing direct. I always assumed and thought maybe I was paranoid because I've been dealt so bad. It's growing up, from people I choose as my friends. You understand? Even still today, I'm going through stuff. I just put my father to rest Tuesday. I still haven't got a chance to mourn because when I go to mourn, I get a note. I'm being sued. Not a note. I hear it. And I hope London, UK don't look at me bad because what Diddy got to say. You understand? Let me stop calling him Diddy. Y'all know what I'll call him. But I'm gonna stop talking. Let Chris go ahead and talk.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think too. It's kind of weird because I have to bury my father too. And so Courtney and I think we're brought together for a reason. That's just a strange coincidence. Within the same month, we both lose our fathers. So, but I think, I work a lot of cases. I have over 50 cases. I solved the most famous murder case in history, period. Doesn't matter what anybody says. Okay. I've been down this road before as a whistleblower, a police informant, okay, all over the country. when you deal with sources like Courtney and like other people that were involved in this too, it's going to get dicey. It's going to get hairy. We're not always going to get along. And there's going to be things that I may have to do as the whistleblower or the investigator that, I did ruffle Courtney's feathers. But in the end, I think we'll all be turning up roses. And so it kind of looks like it's really rocky and crazy. And I'm sure the same thing could happen with Jag. It might look like I'm mad at her. I'm not mad at her. Okay. There's no animosity in that world. It's just, she has her thing that she's doing. I have mine. Okay. I don't just do Diddy. And I know she does other stuff too. I'm not pigeonholing her. What I'm saying is I have a lot of other cases. Okay. So this Diddy thing, the Kim Porter, I've been honored to meet Courtney and to meet Wade. I was honored. And it hasn't been peaches and cream, as I've said, and I'm still getting threats of lawsuits. Amazon took our book down. Albie Shore cost us $500,000 at least. If that book was still up, and yeah, I did want to donate money to, there's Jag. I don't know. I just don't mute her, but so she's clapping about it. So let her in because she can't watch this. So let her come back in and let's see what she's clapping about.
Well, she's got some questions for you, I believe. Let's.
She's gonna stick up for Albie Shore. Go ahead.
Jag, do you have some questions for Chris? He's asking if you've got anything. You're muted presently.
Well, she's over there clapping.
Yes, I kept my word.
You did?
I've just been sitting here with a friend keeping me company while I wait.
What were you clapping about? About
the fact that that Albert Brown Sr., my very good friend, cost you $500,000 on that smut rag.
I love it.
I'm happy about that.
Oh, hey, you're entitled. I could sue him if I want to. It's all good.
For what?
For $500,000.
He was the one that was lied on.
You know what? No, actually, you know what, Jaguar? The book's not about him, is it?
Yeah, I know it's not. It really shouldn't be about him at all. But all of those nasty things that came out that were said about him, total hit piece.
That were
total hit piece. Wait, and yet they found their way. And yet they found their way to YouTube. All the same.
What about me Xing his stuff out for him?
This is the thing. You cite Courtney as your source for the book. And yet Courtney truly has not made it clear how he obtained what he said he had. That is unclear.
Okay.
Completely unclear. So if it is unclear to all of us how Courtney came upon all of these materials that you're using to cite as your source for this explosive book, wouldn't that be you not vetting what you got?
I did vet it.
How could you vet it if he don't know where he got it from?
Well, because I probably know some things that I'm not supposed to say.
That would be trusting him, wouldn't it? I mean, as of recent, you said that it was Kimura who sourced
Matt Cox
the diary materials.
Matt Cox said that first, yes.
No, but you said it too.
In
with
other
AT2.
Yep.
I seen it.
I understand.
I thought that was strange. You slumming like that.
Slumming? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Don't say that to me at all.
But it is. If you're sitting with that fool, it's slumming.
It's not slumming. No, it's not.
No different than Courtney Burgess trying to get $3,000 out of Danny Robertson. That's slumming.
Slumming? Wait.
Yeah. These people are fanatics. They're weird and they're known disinformationists.
Throwing rocks.
Why would someone no, that's not rocks. I have facts and proof.
From a glass house, yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah. Don't say I'm
slumming.
No, sir.
Yeah. It is slumming.
No, it's not. You don't even know what that fucking means.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Move on. Say something else. We're not. You don't want me to argue.
I'm just curious.
Then don't say. Don't.
There is no argument, sir. There's a question, and the question is, how can you be sure? The question is, How can you be sure of the validity of what you published is true when the person who sourced you with the information has yet to be transparent about
Because
how
he
he
doesn't want to
received
tell
it?
you. Because he doesn't want to tell you everything, Jack. Because he
Because
doesn't
he doesn't want to tell me. He doesn't want to tell anybody.
Well, I'll give you
Don't
that point.
just make it about me. He didn't want to tell the grand jury either.